to Conversations with the Empress. I am the Empress, and this person.
Big A from the group home.
We are back with another one, y'all. Another Raw and Real Wednesday, where we find a reel that's thought-provoking, trending, and we give our raw and real input on it. So y'all go check out this reel, and we'll be back with a conversation.
Your mood?
Happy?
Well, are you ready for long flight?
Yes.
Yeah. Good.
Do you know where I'm heading to?
No.
No?
No? Вы летите домой.
You fly back home
To the US.
to the US.
Oh.
Да, конечно.
Okay.
Так что все будет нормально.
Everything will be fine.
До свидания.
So, this Brittany Griner thing was going
Hooray
on
for Brittany.
Yes, welcome
That's
home, Brittany.
right.
We're happy for you.
I'm so happy when that happened.
He was really torn up about you being
I
over
really
there
was.
because he met you, got a picture with you, which I'm gonna put up right here for y'all so y'all can see. He has the receipts
Back
that
in
he actually met her.
2017.
But it was really heartbreaking seeing what she went through.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate a little bit though, because you know I got to keep it interesting. She shouldn't have had her ass over there with that damn weed, okay? I feel like over here in America,
She didn't
now
have weed.
she had the fucking pen,
Cannabis
babe.
oil.
Babe, it's the same thing that I smoke. It's a fucking pen. Now you're talking to somebody who smokes weed.
Okay,
I would not go to a foreign country at this point in time, how shit is in this world. I'm not going to an airport with anything on me that's going to land me somewhere, especially not in another country. It was not wise on her part. I don't think anything she went through was worthy of what she did. The punishment didn't suit the crime, but it wasn't smart thinking. And I think America got people fucked up now because they don't legalize weed everywhere. And we just think, oh, it's cool. I can smoke weed wherever. No, you cannot. I had to say it.
That
It had to
being
be said. I hope she learned that she won't be doing that shit again.
The thing that comes to mind, and I'm talking about for all women athletes, you know, there's a lot of issues, you know, being a female in the WNBA, you know, the disparity in pay and that whole thing, and the even why she was even over in Russia playing ball, simply because they don't pay
Over here, what they
you know,
should.
right, and so to augment the salary or you know bring some extra, you know, they go over in Russia to play.
Oh, to get some more income
Right,
because
you know,
it's not
playing
enough
over
over
there in
here.
their leagues,
That's
but,
some
like,
bullshit. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Here's the deal. Don't ever do that shit again.
Thank you. That's what I said.
Fuck Russia and fuck playing ball in Russia.
And
if
just
you gonna
stay
play
here.
ball, like, and they got niggas playing ball over in China. And like, you know,
Well,
at any moment shit can pop off in China too. So
And you
fuck
hit
that.
it. But
If
wait, but this is my thing. Isn't that how it works though with the guys? Like if they can't make it to the NBA, then you go play overseas for a
Yeah, the
couple
same
years
with the
and then you
women.
come
I mean,
back.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, to make extra bread.
But I thought it was if you weren't good enough to make the NBA.
Okay, well, you know, it's just the fact. No matter how, fuck that. Don't.
He said, "Don't go nowhere. Play
even,
here."
Even when this shit at some point in time blows over and is not what it is today, learn the lesson. Fuck going to play in Russia.
Yeah, but playing over there wasn't the problem. The
Never said
problem
it
was
was.
she took the fucking weed over there,
Right.
babe.
Well, but here's the deal.
And that was not smart.
Okay, so we know that. you know what I mean? Like, we know that.
There was no issues with her playing over there.
And it wasn't even a full they were empty cartridges. They just had trace amounts of, you know what I'm saying?
It was bad timing and the wrong country. Okay.
And the thing that made me mad was, is that she was definitely, being used as a pawn to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we got one of your athletes, and she's black, and that made me, because the whole time I'm like, yo, we ain't got no beef with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got shit to do. And they don't any of that shit going on over there.
Exactly.
So like, why they gonna hold up?
Not only that, but during that whole Russia-Ukraine thing, there was black Ukrainians that were trying to leave Ukraine, and they were taking the white Ukrainians over them. So they don't care about black people over there, or Ukraine or Russia.
They wasn't native Ukrainians.
No, like
they was like Africans that for some reason
there.
Or another.
But they was in the Ukraine, and they wasn't letting them leave. They were giving the white citizens preferential treatment. So like, I didn't expect them to give a fuck about Brittany Griner.
Doing this whole ordeal with her being held captive. Like, why didn't black people? I wanted to go to the Russian the embassies wherever they might have been at, and lay siege to them shits. Let her the fuck go. Cause we ain't got shit to do with that shit over there.
But that's my question to you, babe. If you did that, do you really think they was gonna let her out? They didn't give a fuck about us fighting.
But it's just not like literally
a strong show of stand.
Yeah, like protest out in front of the fucking embassy. Like,
you saying nobody protested?
Nobody black did.
That's true.
And that was the disheartening thing and shit. To me, like, because I'm like, we didn't cry nearly as loud as we should have. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that sister should have known that she could hear our voices over this motherfucker. We are outraged over that shit. I was pissed.
Yeah, you were. She was over there for almost a year.
Like, I remember when they showed her going to court, and I could feel the fear coming off her. Cause did you imagine you in Russia and they locking you, and we all know, and you know what I'm saying, to get locked up in Russia, man. Like,
and then let's talk about the fact that, like, she talked about her experience over there, and she said it wasn't just like, she was locked up. They tortured her while she was there by making her watch the WNBA while she was there, and taunted her for the fact that she wasn't playing, and like a lot of mental mind games they did with her while she was over there. She was in a fucking penal colony doing fucking physical labor every day. Like, it wasn't easy for her. It wasn't a cakewalk for her. And I honestly feel like she was just a pawn, because what she did really wasn't that bad.
She was.
Now they've traded her for this, what is his name? Victor some shit.
Who's
like a huge arms dealer. And he's probably sitting over there laughing about the shit, But he's going to be back to what he's doing. Brittany Griner's already back to playing ball.
No, well,
he's going to be back to what the fuck he was doing.
Oh, they're going to kill him.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
He's going to get killed.
By who?
You know why? And the simple thing is, and shit,
if they wanted him dead, they'd have killed him in prison, babe. He could have got touched in prison.
You got to understand, there's a way that these things have to happen. Trust me on this. He's not going back to becoming an arms dealer.
How much you want back?
Because we already know. He's
gonna be doing some other corrupt shit.
Well, that's fine. I mean, he's gonna be doing it in Russia, because as soon as if he step his ass anywhere out that goddamn country,
it ain't about him stepping his ass out the country. When an arms dealer deals and the guns and the shit goes to all over the world, it's still somebody in America could still be touched by what the fuck he doing.
Oh, well, okay, well, we just dealing with Brittany Griner because...
I'm just saying I had to speak on it, though, because that's the whole story, like...
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Arms dealer freed, and in exchange... the white people, like the political white people, like, they was like, fuck that.
Yeah, they're mad because they feel like, they should have left Brittany, because they said it should have been that guy, the military guy.
Dude, right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And they hating on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they definitely hating on that.
I guess because they feel like that's not equivalent.
I don't give a fuck what they feel like. I'm glad Brittany Griner's home.
I'm glad she's home too, because I felt really bad for her.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm so upset she cut her locks, but I get it. She ain't had no sisters over there to retwist her.
And it's just like, you know, it's just like, you know, black people, we don't
stand up.
And then I don't think, to me, the dudes in the the dudes
in the NBA, they didn't say much of anything either.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, I think we.
But do you think it would have been different if it was an NBA player as opposed to a WNBA player?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if they snatch LeBron ass up, oh, y'all about to burn it down for Bronny Bron. Yeah. Y'all already know. Y'all about to burn it down for that nigga.
Riding in the streets and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
the whole time
riots.
And shit, ain't nobody smack nobody Russian and shit over her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, you know, like motherfuckers is willing to punch Chinese people because they like, fuck it, Corona, you fuck.
Yeah, but nobody did nothing for Britney.
Right. And nobody smacked no Russians and shit.
And the fight to get her back was largely pretty quiet. Like, I mean, I heard about Biden and all that, but we really it wasn't in the news the way it should have been. Every once in a while they'll flash, oh, Brittany Griner still locked up. Oh, Brittany Griner, she got 9 years or whatever. But it didn't get the publicity it should have got, and it just shouldn't have took this long to get her home.
I am one happy person about her.
I am super happy she's home. I can't wait to see what she does with her career and all that.
You know, and to be quite honest and shit, you know, like what we get as black people here in this country and shit, insofar as that level of consideration, it only happens simply because they not going to do anything major policy wise and shit, you know, directly for us, and we're not getting reparations anytime soon. Mm-hmm. So this was Biden's, like, I'm gonna do something so y'all can feel good, bro. And I'm glad because, like, you know, whatever it took.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is every president gets in there and throws us a bone, and then a whole bunch of us celebrate the shit like it's some huge win. Yes, it's a win that Brittany Griner came home, but it's this small compared to all the shit that needs to be done.
Right. Exactly. So you know what I'm saying?
It's like the Juneteenth thing. Oh, now they gave us Juneteenth as a holiday. Juneteenth been a fucking holiday for black people. Y'all just now letting us have the day off for the shit. Like, but we got all excited about that. Like, it's all these little pacifiers that they give us that we're supposed to be happy about. Right. No, we need major change for black people, okay? Major change. But what do y'all think about Brittany Griner? Do you think that it was a good switch off deal to get her back here? Are you happy she's back? Do you think they should have left her there? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments.
Like, subscribe,
and share.
Right at the bottom. You know,
right about now.
It's red.
Smash that like.
Subscribe for those of you that might be, you know, subscribe.
Yeah.
Go right down there. Right now. And hit us up, man.
Yeah. If y'all want to see more shows like this, let us know. And we will see y'all next week for another episode of the Raw and Real Wednesday from the Empress.
Big A is out.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Your support is always appreciated. Don't forget to drop a comment, smash that like and subscribe, and then share. But if y'all want to show some support with them dollars though, throw your girl a cash app on handle $EmpressElite. You feel me? Until we meet again, you gonna take these kisses.